Each day was the same as the day before. There was never enough. She always wanted more. She was never happy, even in times of plenty. Her friends were few, and her men were many. Money, men, sex, and drugs. She traded love for a family of thugs. Her reputation was bad. Her record said it all. There wasn't a year that went by she wasn't wanted by the law.
Well, I've been the one come in and just turn the place upside down, and to see it from that point of view in a different way, I know that there's something happening different within me to know that, and to know that I thought about somebody else, somebody else's recovery and somebody else's consequences of a temporary high. And it disgusted me. It really made me mad.
A few other things, like I see color for the first time since I can remember, probably since I was a kid. Like to see real color, to look outside and know that those trees are green. And that sounds a little bit crazy to people that don't know where I've came from. But and to envision things that I lost all touch with.
I have an adult son that has had a drug problem since he was 15. The last time that he overdosed, which I've been around twice when he overdosed. A couple of times I wasn't around. And I just told him, I said, do you realize that this is the 4th time that you've overdosed? And he only remembered one. He didn't remember the other 2. And I said, you do this again, I said, you're not going to make it. He looked at me one day and he said, I just want to stop hurting everybody that I love. Because, you don't grow up and say, I want to be a meth addict. I think he sees the light at the end of the tunnel, that life can be better. And, he is working. He does have a job. It's a job he got all on his own. He's very proud of it, and he's a good worker.
Everybody seemed like they was on a different level as I was, and I started testing the stuff out and make sure it was good. And next thing you know, I'm sitting there on the same level as they are. And a year into that, I'm addicted. I never gained a thing out of touching. I actually destroyed more lives and destroyed myself from methamphetamines more than I ever gained any good feeling that I ever got from it. Paranoia is on you like something crazy. You're calling the county up, telling them your snitch wires ain't working. I've done that before and got arrested. The scar on my hand's from digging for a snitch wire that I thought was in my hand from paranoia and tripping. All the things in my life that I've meant for evil, God's meant it for good. And I think He's turned it around in this program right here at Celebrate Recovery. Yes, I did make some bad choices in my life with meth, and that was what was used, and that's used in this county and is extremely bad now, but thank God that He's brought me away from that. I really was a horrible person.
It's not dangerous if you know what you're doing. It's only dangerous when you don't know what you're doing. That's when it becomes dangerous. Anything that I need to do it with, I'll never buy it. You'll never see me in a store buying it, ever, anywhere. Because I shouldn't have to, really,
I've never had a promotion charge on my own ID. And that's sad, but the way people would do, Crawlix would come and sell you their identification for a bag of dope and get a van and go pick up 6 to 8 black people. Send them all in the stores and hit 3 stores right there in East Knoxville and be done. I could get 1,000 pills in 2 hours.
This one guy was going to a rescue mission in Knoxville and picking up people over there, give them $10 for a box of pills, and I give him $50 for a box. And he's bringing me 10,000 pills a day. You're always going to have customers. I mean, you don't have to. It sells itself, trust me. Mine does. If you're going to do it, be the best at it, right?